back with the next part of our Elder Scrolls Online Let's Play series. We are still in Southern Elsewhere, finishing up the Drakengard questline today. So, without further delay, let's get up here. Right.
Look, above the ruins.
Our battle ends here, brother.
Nephilar has fallen. We need to get into that keep.
What are we going to do now?
Without reinforcements, we have no way to take the keep.
As long as the Dragon Guards still stand, there is... Oh, damn that dragon's pride. If Nephilar had only broken off and regrouped with us, it seems we have no choice but to rescue the beast. Are you with me? General Renmus will lead a secondary team to keep the cultists occupied. That should give us time to search for Nephilar. By Lecky's blade, I just hope he's still alive. We'll be hard-pressed to take this keep without him. The cult is gathering around Latvalon, most likely to empower him using their Aeon Stones. Yet another advantage they have over our forces. This is it, my friend. Our chance to prove ourselves. To prove that the Dragon Guard still protects the people of this world. You scout ahead and find a way forward. I'll join you in a moment.
Have no fear. Saji, the Dragon Slayer, has arrived.
We are never going to hear the end of this.
Stay sharp. We don't know what might lurk in these caverns. That looks like Nephilar, down below. Let's see if we can find a way to get to him. Hold a moment. There's some kind of message written on that tablet. Rather roundabout way, it seems like this tablet is telling us how to move forward. It seems there's more to Doomstone Keep than first meets the eye. The inscription says to create light with a divine mask, which I can only assume refers to the Mask of Alkosh. Did the Pride of Alkosh occupy this keep? Yes, the Black Beast. One of the Dragon Guard's greatest foes. A dragon of mighty power. Which would indicate that this inscription was written by the Dragon Guard. But what were they doing here? The Dragon Guard and the Pride of Alkosh. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We need to find Nephilar, first and foremost. There. Let's see if the mask responds to that brazier. That must be the Black Beast facing off against the Dragon Guard. Looks like a cheated warrior is leading them. Perhaps she was a member of the Pride of Alkosh. Warrior from before. She claimed the Mask of Alkosh, just as you did. Wait, could she possibly be Jadari? That's Nephilar. Jadari is offering him the Mask of Alkosh, but he's refusing her. It seems to symbolize something, though I'm not sure what. I understand now. The Black Beast is Lutvalon. The Dragon Guard's Jadari joins. Jadari joined the Dragon Guard to take down a fearsome dragon. The Pride of Alkosh called him the Demon from the East, while the Dragon Guard named him the Black Beast. But his true name is Lutvalon. Precisely. She must have needed the mask's power to defeat Lutvalon. Jadari and the Dragon Guard had another ally as well, Nephilar. He gave them his own horn to use against Lutvalon. But he also refused Jadari something. And then the final battle. Jadari fell, but the Dragon Guard was still able to trap Lutvalon. For centuries he was sealed away beneath this very keep. Until he escaped, that is. Which leads us to today's battle. What I'm interested in is how Jadari was able to use the Mask of Alkosh against Latvalan. Though I suspect Nathalar may have some insight
Are you
on
yelling
that
at
as
me
well.
again, dude? I can't
We
right
should
now.
continue our search.
Sorry, my cat hasn't left me alone yet this morning.
Nephilar!
Jadari. No. It is you, Hunter. Deishu. Time blurs. It is the same as before. I can feel Latvulan's icy malice permeating this chamber. So this was his prison, was it? And now he has assured that it will be my grave. Yes, I gave her my horn, but it was not enough. And so she asked me to empower the Mask of Alkosh, so that we could slay Latvulan and end his terror. I refused. Latvulan was sealed away, but not before Jadari fell in battle. It takes two wills to awaken the mask. One is a champion of the pride of Alkosh, a warrior who has proven themselves worthy of the mask's power. The other must be one of my kind, a dragon. Fenjunti, the will of my father, the Dragon King of Time. All Dove seek dominion, and so it is a king's command that is our bane. I will not turn away from you as I did Jadari. I will not repeat the past. I will join with you and empower the mask. You are a worthy ally, and a champion of my father's will. Only together can we hope to defeat Latvulan. Raise the mask before me. It is time. Myth made manifest. A trick of the mask and nothing more. Come, let us see what lies beyond the dunes.
Can't raise my mount. Alright.
Apologies never did suit you, Nathalar. You are here now. That is all that matters. A new champion walks in Jadari's stead. We can still make things right. Poor Rakajin. It was his destiny to walk these sands, you know. To join with the pride of Alkosh. But greed drenched his heart like a freezing rain, sapping all its warmth. And so, it fell on your shoulders to walk this path instead. Dragons, yes. And something far worse as well. Latvulan, the demon from the east. It was not enough to seal it away. You must succeed where Jadari failed. You must banish the demon unto eternity, as Alkash wills. Lat Vulan is the torment of chaos. A shadow wearing a scaly hide. It seeks to drench this world. Poor. Lat Vulan is the torment of chaos. A shadow wearing a scaly hide. It seeks to drench this world in anguish, as is its very nature. It will pave the way for another. A new moon filled with darkness. Then the tapestry of time shall unravel. Alkash watches we mortals with a weary eye. He will lend his power to one worthy, yes. But only if we are granted the aid of his blood. Only a dragon's power can awaken the mask. You seem willing. Can you say the same of Nafala? You must raise the mask of Alkosh before him. Do not think. Feel. Cast. Go before him, Dragon God. It should only take a few words. Do you remember?
Dragon King above.
Words to
Omahu Hanzu. This mortal is worthy. Wavokri Krenti. They shall mend your threads.
The mask awakens. Go now. Harness the might of Alkosh to overcome the demons from the east. As it was always meant to be.
Our strength is now one, Akatuz. Let us finish this.
We can reach the surface this way. Let's move out.
Alright.
The cultists use the Aeon so well. We must hurry!
Okay.
The time has come, Akatuz.
This is the power of the
Bleed
master.
through your enemies with the
Come.
might of Alkash.
We'll stop the cult from calling in reinforcements for Lot
Your
Valon.
death approaches.
This is the power of the Mask of Alkosh. Come, we'll stop the cult from calling in reinforcements for Lot Valon.
Come, my brothers and sisters! Lend me your aid!
dragon to slay.
The time has come, Lord Bulan. Our battle shall end here.
Let's aid Nephilar. Dragon guard, to me.
Oh, wow. What's up?
I know not how these mortals respond, but they shall not do so again. I am your foe. You shall face me. Have you no more corpses to call upon, Lord Vulan? I need only my own might to defeat you. Now, little mask bearer, let us see how
Oh, really? You're gonna start like using these cheap ass attacks. I can't even get towards you because you're a cheap mother. Ever.
Father's power strengthens me. I will not be so easily defeated.
Yeah, it looks like you are.
We shall see about that.
No fear! Saji has arrived! We'll handle this battle.
What's happening? Protect Nephilar!
go through a shoal hole. Here's my neighbor.
Fought hard for this victory, Dragon Guard. To save the people of Elsewhere, of all Tamriel, from Lot-Volan's tyranny. But our battle does not end here. Like those who came before, we'll fight the dragons that plague this land until the day that plague ends. And for all those who lost their lives today, I say this prayer. May your flames burn eternal.
We did it, guys. That was actually pretty tough for a solo battle, a solo story. I mean, still doable, obviously, but I think if we didn't have Werewolf, we would have been dying a lot. So Dragonhold's pretty much done. Yeah, we're almost done with Dragonhold, guys. Or Dragon Guard. To Dragon Guard Sanctuary, which would be here in Tideholm. Man. Fear Thy Neighbor's done. My background show. Blah. I gotta find another show to watch. I already did Paranormal Witness 2, didn't I? I did.
You should have seen the battle, Mother. Flames and ice, swords and arrows. It was spectacular.
I wonder if we're gonna be able to get to the actual armory now.
Dragons is certainly a step up from
Hold on one sec here, though.
You'll never let that one go, will you?
Yeah, I watched all of this. Damn it. I don't know what to watch anymore.
Excellent fighting out there, Dragon God. Of course, your work isn't done. There remain plenty of dragons for your order to slay. But I swear to you, from here on, that the shields of Senshal will aid you however we can. We'll continue to protect Senshal and its citizens, of course. Try our best to keep order. But I do have plans beyond that. One day, the shields of Senshal will protect all of Palatine. No more hiding behind city walls.
Oh, shit.
As much as I would like to keep my daughter by my side, I don't think that would
Ghost
be
Adventures
wise.
has new episodes.
She's grown so much during her time with the Dragon God. Her place is here. I couldn't be prouder of the woman she has become.
Alright, so talk to the crew. Another one down here. Alea.
Hello there, hero. Have time for a chat? We did it. Senshal is finally safe from Lopulon and the Order of the New Moon. There are other dragons to contend with, of course, but we'll defeat those too, won't we? Just like the Dragon Guard of legend. I've actually been thinking a lot about that, our order. I honestly wonder if it will last. Maybe Zaji and Casca will get bored and seek out another adventure. Maybe another threat will call Saisahan away. A little. But mostly the thought makes me sad. I've come to think of the Dragon Guard as a family of sorts. And I fear that if the Order disbanded, if there was no longer a reason to fight, I would lose that. I know. There's no shortage of work. I'm just being silly is all. But then there's also this feeling that our battle isn't truly over. Which is an even scarier thought, isn't it? What is the new moon that the cult worshipped? How did Lopulon plan to rule over Tamriel? They're just questions that keep bouncing around in my head. It might be nothing, but I'm just not sure this is over yet.
Zaji knew we could do it. There was never a doubt in his mind. After all, we are the Dragon God, right? The scourge of dragons far and wide. Well, Zaji will admit there was 1 or 2 moments of doubt, but they passed by very quickly. He hardly noticed them at all. You know, Walker, forget it. At the danger of sounding boorish, Zaji just wanted to thank you for all that you've done. When this one left Black Heights, it was to seek adventure and glory. And so he bought a fine vessel and assembled a gallant crew. However, adventure and glory is a bit hard to seek out. It's not often you come upon signposts asking for mighty heroes to save the kingdom. Well, maybe you do. Seems like you have that sort of luck. The point is that Saisahan was right to doubt Zaji and his crew. We were smugglers, not heroes. Ruffians trying to make enough gold to get by. And then you came along and asked us to take you here, to this island. And now the Moon Singers will tell stories of us for generations to come. So, thanks for giving Zaji a chance to become the hero he always knew he could be. And for letting us come along with you on this unbelievable adventure.
Of course.
Little help over here.
Congratulations on the win, Mask Bearer. Just do not brag about it, yes? I get enough of that from Zaji. Not dead, which is better than I expected. It all worked out though, didn't it? Aelia protected Senchal, Zaji became a hero, Saisahan ended a grave threat to Tamriel, and you got to be the mighty hero at the center of it all. I'm a simple Senchrat walker. There was an enemy, and I killed it. What greater satisfaction is there? My only regret was not killing Latvolan sooner. Many of my people died because of him and his cult. And all for their own protection. They were too afraid to fight the dragons that...
Let's talk to Saizahan and end this quest line.
Just the warrior I wanted to speak to. At long last, we defeated the Black Beast. Today we finished a battle the Dragon Guard began centuries ago. A fitting start to our own order, I must say. Brooding as usual. Nephilar may have pulled through as our ally, but he's still not one for socializing with mere mortals. He did say he wished to speak to you when you returned. If the subject comes up, let Nephilar know that he's welcome to recover in our sanctum. He's our ally, and the Dragon Guard takes care of its own.
Hello.
An excellent battle, Akatus. Your might helped seal Latvulan's fate. He shall never challenge me again. Indeed, and our foes seem to thwart us at every turn. Latvulan killed Yagrandu before he could join our alliance, and his corpse was turned against us. The cult destroyed Pride Home in their efforts to acquire the mask of Alkosh. Though it was no easy task to do so, the halls of the High Main presents challenges that few dare to face. Yet you conquered them all and proved worthy of Alkosh's divine power. A feat few mortals can claim. You have certainly proved yourself worthy of the Mask of Alkosh. Just do not expect it to ensure all your victories. Its power was only awakened through our connection. With my departure, it shall be but a mask. Not yet. We defeated Latvulan, but I sense another power lurking in elsewhere. Something dark that threatens to disrupt my father's order. When the time comes for you to face it, I shall aid you. I give you my word. And keep the mask. It suits you.
And that is the end of Dragon Guard. I think. But we got what? What? Wait. Wait a second here. Yeah, there should be no more.
You arrived just in time. I'd prefer not to face our old companion without you. Abner Tharn. According to his letter, the two of you worked together after the plane meld debacle. He even praised you. Didn't think Tharn was capable of such a thing. The old snake said he's bringing a friend along to discuss important business. He didn't elaborate on either subject, just mentioned a threat to Southern Elsewhere. Between Tharn's cryptic letter and Nephilar's strange mood, I'm feeling out of sorts. Talk to Nephilar. Find out what troubles him while I prepare for Tharn. I appreciate you dealing with Nephilar.
What the hell? Yeah, what? What's going on here? Alright. Better? Yes, better.
The bearded one speaks as though I am not perched within striking distance and can hear every syllable he utters. I might find his hubris amusing in a different light, but the light that remains fades as darkness comes. A riddle to those hindered by limited perspectives. A profound truth to one such as I. Something ancient and powerful assaults my senses, but the path ahead is unclear. I sense a darkness. Perhaps an absence of light. My feeling is my own. It grew from a tickle behind my broken horn when the fool of a battle mage opened the halls of Colossus. Now it swirls like a black storm around me. Quite unpleasant. Perhaps the new arrivals can shed clarity on what is to come.
A portal? Here? See what you can make of it.
Tarn, how do you stand it? My head pounds like an orc drum.
You get used to it. And that was your best one yet.
Abner Tharn. You arrogant, vexatious son of a bleary-eyed...
Save your posturing, Sai. I missed you too, but we have a bigger problem to deal with.
Five Claw. My head spins from the efforts that took. Cadwell made it look so easy. By the moons, though, my heart sings at the sight of you, my friend. I did. Cadwell acquired power over portals after attuning at the Shadow Dance Temple. Tarn suggested I might have the same ability, and he has been helping me. Just between us, he is not the most patient teacher. Lord Gareshri has my kingdom well in hand. We continue to clean up the mess left by the usurper queen, and there are still stray dragons to deal with. But Tarn convinced me that I was needed here. Working with a dragon, what an odd sensation. So Tarn has told me. He has been exchanging letters with Sai Sahan for some time. Do not expect me to turn my back on the creature, but I will respect this alliance. Moons, this must be what a mouse feels like in the presence of a purring Alfiq. I traveled to southern Elsewhere, not just to finish this business with the dragons.
Alright, Tharn.
I see that my instructions were followed to the letter. The champion of Aquina, Sai Sahan, and the dragon Nathalar together in the same place, and I have brought Chimera. We have much to discuss. It concerns Calgrontide. Calgrontide absorbed a good deal of the Core's power before we stopped him. I hoped he was lost in the void after we dislodged him, but like us, he made his way back to Tamriel. I've been hunting for him ever since. Not just that. I pieced together his ultimate plan. Calgrontide boasted he would become the equal of Akatosh, and your dealings with Ludvalon and the cult of the New Moon suggest they were preparing for an ascension. Isn't it obvious? Calgrontide plans to become a god. There's an island off the coast, Dragonhold. In the Kunzari legends, it was the dragon's seat of power. I can't open a portal to it, I can't even scry it. It's protected by potent magic. You face the cult of the New Moon? The cultists revere Calgrontide. They must have a method for getting to and from the island. I assume their base at the New Moon Fortress holds the answers we seek.
Strange green stone. Does that sound like what you're looking for, Tharn?
Indeed. Since I read about it in your reports, I've wanted to examine it. Chimera, can you...
No more portals, Tarn. Not right now. I have duties other than conveying you around, you know.
Oh, very well. Sai, let's talk. We'll meet our friend at the fortress.
I don't know how to feel about this, because technically we should be done with the story quests. So is this like a second campaign?
Don't you know that interruptions at nap time cause mange of the fur? You mean other than the cultists that were trying their damnedest to disembowel us? Wait a moment. You're going back there. What in the Two Moons could possibly warrant a return visit to that awful place? Huh. Now that you mention it, I did hear a few of those nutters mentioning sending the green stone to an island, and they were certainly sacrificing something on that altar in the... I am not a mage. I wouldn't know a portal from a hole in the ground, but that's where they were gathering the green, Aeon stone, I think they called it. If they have a way to move the stone, it must be in the amphitheater. That's where I would look. May the moons protect you on your mission. If you need a helping claw, come find me after my nap.
Damn it.
I'm just glad there were some survivors at the mill. Could have been so much worse.
Alright, so we're going to be ending the video here literally in a minute. So, yeah, I guess there's more story, so...
You need to rest, old man. I expected the New Moon cultists to disperse after the death of Lotfulan. I suppose Kalgrantid has other ideas. We need to determine how the cultists reached the Dragon's protected island. And according to Tharn, the cult operates both here and on the island. They must have a way to get from here to there. The stockpile of Aeon Stone and this amphitheater are as good a place to start our search as any. That entrance has most likely been sealed in response to what you and she accomplished here. A structure as ancient as this must have other entrances, though. Let's find one and make our way to the amphitheater. Tharn will be fine. He just needs to catch his breath. which means I get a few blissful moments without listening to his scathing observations. Now let's move quickly. Calgrantid must be dealt with before he can complete his ascension. The fortress is built atop the cliffs.
Find a way inside, which we will do next episode. So if you guys liked this episode, please drop a like down below, subscribe, and in the next one we will continue on with the story. Whatever that may be. Maybe it's part of elsewhere. Alright, so yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.